Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad that you've come back. I am excited for today. Today is going to be very special, and that is because today we are doing a double header on this video. As you can see, we're starting off with Chen in the Uprising. Then after this, I'm going to launch into the song called GROWL by EXO, and I think I'm pretty excited as well. A lot of people have recommended this, and so, I'm pretty excited to see what the whole hubbub is all about. Let's see what all the noise is. But before I get started, of course, I just want to let you know, my name is Aaron. I'm going through the usual spiel. I run this channel called Killdeer25, and I grew up as a metalhead. I listen to such bands like Trivium and Make Them Suffer and Architects and all the whole shebang. And I had a friend who's like, oh, well, I think you'd like this song from Kpop, or I think you'd like this song from Kpop. And I was like, nah, I've heard that Kpop is kind of cringe. And she's like, yeah, that's just because you only ever know the basic mainstream stuff. And here, from what we know, is basically basic mainstream is BTS and also Blackpink. That's basically the only two that you hear on a surface level. So we're going to react to some K-pop that I have been liking, which is EXO, and I'm pretty excited to see how this all goes. So let's go into this without any further ado. Okay, that sounds about like better than just about anything that's been considered rock for the last little bit. That's really quite cool. Like, his vocals actually paired off really well. I mean, again, it's not really like anything super like, holy crap, I can't believe the guitar work in it. Like, it's fine. But obviously what makes this is his vocals. He's got some 80s power metal in there, and he's got just solid, just kind of like good rock voice, and I really like that. I was actually kind of like, well, how good can this really be? But apparently really good. I can't even imagine. One of these days, I'd actually almost like to do like a live stream where I have everyone come in and we just all watch a single concert together, and like from beginning to end. And it would be pretty cool to kind of see how this works, because I did actually react to a live concert of EXO and it got taken down. But I've seen that, and then I've seen this, and I'm like, how is this put together? Like, I'm actually really curious to see how they go from like Monster and Mama to this. Like, I'm actually pretty curious at how that works. So I might have to try and see if I can figure this out again, because this has been pretty cool. Okay, so now I've got GROWL pulled up, and let's check this out, shall we?
나 혹시 몰라 경고하는데 지금 위험해 So dangerous 자꾸 나를 자극하지 마 나도 날 몰라 숨이 자꾸 멎는다 네가 날 향해 걸어온다 나를 보며 웃는다 터져라 품속엔 부드럽게 너를 안고 너만을 위해서 나는 난폭해지고 결국엔 강한 자가 없게 되는 미 자리가 없으니까 그냥 돌아가 가는 상태로야 그러니까 그만 봐 그녀를 넘보다면 나를 혼자 넘어봐 우리 마음은 하나 둘씩 지워버리자 너하고 나만 여기 남아 멈춰진 듯이
All right. Well, that was not quite what I was expecting. But again, I kind of just am always amazed. So EXO does this thing where they always kind of what I'm gonna kind of call K-pop breakdowns, where it's like you get halfway through the song, you've heard the chorus, you've heard the hook, the whole shebang, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere it just slows down, gives you this nice little melodic part, and then it just kind of explodes into everybody else, and being able to like go out and sing, and then the melody comes in, and then like it literally is almost like K-pop breakdowns, which if you don't know, if you ever listen to some of the like heavier metal bands that like be playing a song and all of a sudden they just slow the whole song down to just hit a couple of really big chunky notes, really slow, and then they explode into the kind of like the last push out into the song. And yeah, that's kind of how it felt. It was like if K-pop did breakdowns with R&B vocals. But like one thing I'm gonna also say that I think was actually kind of like entertaining, it kind of hit a bit of like a nostalgic spot for me, because basically over here just about everybody loves Eminem as a rapper, and a lot of his like 90s and early 2000s songs actually kind of sounded a little bit like that when it comes to like the to the instrumentals and like the beat and stuff like that, like between the kicks and the snares and like the little keyboard going like dun 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 dun, dun like that almost reminded me of like early Eminem, which then I'm like, were we really that close? Like Eminem and like EXO, like right there, just like so close in a sense stylistically with the like with the instrumentals and like the structure of a song until the K-pop breakdown, and then like I don't know, it's almost like now I guess let's do a list here really quick. Basically G-Dragon is like their version of Elvis, and now they've done this, which basically is like an R&B K-pop breakdown version of Eminem. Like they know what they're doing. They know how to hit the virality button and just go boom, yeah, we got this. And as for the songs themselves, out of everything that I've heard of EXO, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I did like it. It was definitely really fun. I think that this is something that you could do and put on to really kind of like hype people up. I could see this being like a pretty good hype song. Aside from that, like obviously like their vocals are always just incredible. And I always just have to compliment their ability to dance too, because like their choreography is what I would consider to be part of like the satisfying side of things, because as someone who has done music, and actually I was on a ballroom team, one of my favorite things that I find most just satisfying is people keeping on like perfect time. And you might even see me from time to time in the videos. You might actually see or maybe even hear me count out like 1 2 3 4 1 2. And to me is like when someone is like there's being on time, and then there's like being on point on time, which EXO is like really 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 stellar at being just like right exactly on the beat. And that to me is just satisfying in and of itself. So I just absolutely love watching them perform, because I just find this like satisfaction of just the crispness of their performance, if that makes sense. Musically speaking, like I said, it wasn't quite what I was expecting, because I was expecting like GROWL. I was expecting it to be something like maybe big or anthemic and maybe, on an epic scale. But this is kind of like more like a hype you up pop like hip hop song, which is pretty cool too, which I definitely didn't have a problem with. So in any case, I really like the song. I think I would definitely put this like on a gym playlist and like go and work out to this song for sure. In fact, I might even actually just do that. This would be the second EXO song that I have on my workout playlist. So in any case, if you like this as much as I did, please go ahead, like, comment, do the whole shebang, subscribe, and we're gonna keep moving forward, and we're just gonna go down this K-pop journey, and I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. In any case, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you at another time. Thank you.